Welcome to AIHire.io, the smartest way to hire in the age of AI. You're about to experience a breakthrough that's reshaping recruitment forever. Our AI interviewer doesn't just streamline your hiring, it cuts hiring costs by 50% or more, speeds up decisions, and brings top talent straight to your doorstep. In this short demo, we'll show you how the AI interviewer works, from effortless setup to a live voice-based interview. In this example, we're interviewing for a UI/UX designer. We've already created the job posting. Now we'll head to the assessment builder to enable the AI interviewer. For this demo, we're selecting the voice interview option. We'll enable auto-scheduling so applicants can join anytime without needing to book a slot. Want to guide the AI? Add your own notes, or let the AI instruction assistant generate them for you. You can also add interview instructions. These will appear on the candidate's screen before they start, to set expectations or offer tips. The AI interview is now active. You can share the job link directly with applicants to invite them for the interview. Now, let's switch to the applicant view. The candidate sees the interview invite, clicks Start Interview, reviews the instructions, and when ready, begins the call. Let's listen in and see how the AI handles the interview.
Hi, I'm John, your AI interviewer.
Hi there, my name is Bilal.
Nice to meet you, Bilal. Before we begin, could you please introduce yourself briefly and share your experience or past job?
Well, I have over 15 years experience as a web designer, UI UX designer, graphic designer, and my main expertise are UI UX. I have designed SaaS systems, distributed applications, mobile applications, marketing websites, landing pages, this kind of stuff.
Great, Bilal. It sounds like you have a wealth of experience in UI UX design. Let's start with some questions related to that. First, let's talk about UI/UX design. Can you walk me through your design process from initial concept to final product?
Yeah, my process starts from the requirement analysis, which involves discussing the requirements with the stakeholders and then doing my research, finding competitors, doing research on the target market, the end users, and defining the user journeys. Then I do the rough sketches and present it to the stakeholders and get their feedback, and then it eventually ends with high fidelity designs, functional prototypes.
That's a comprehensive process, Bilal. When creating user interfaces, how do you ensure that the designs are user friendly and intuitive?
Well, I test my designs with, as I said, with different stakeholders and end users, and get their feedback, how they feel about certain things or options. And more also, I also like to do the A/B testing and providing, alternative solutions and see which one the users prefer.
Thank you for sharing that, Bilal. One last question regarding UI UX design. How do you approach designing for accessibility and inclusivity in your projects?
Yeah, that is very important these days. I have certain tools which help me see if the colors are readable, if the fonts and the sizes of the buttons and everything is appropriate for the screen readers as well as for visually looking at things. More also, we present with multiple color schemings or themes which are appropriate for different preferences by the users.
Thank you for sharing your insights, Bilal. Now let's move on to the Figma related questions. How comfortable are you with using Figma for UI UX design projects?
Well, an expert level Figma user. I'm using it for more than 5 years. I have designed several projects in that.
That's great to hear, Bilal. Could you explain how you collaborate with your team members using Figma, especially in a remote work setting?
Yeah, Figma is fully enabled for remote working. Multiple people can work together on the same files and designs, and it works very smoothly. More to communicate between the different stakeholders and team members in the design team as well. We use the Figma comment system, which is very effective.
Thank you for sharing that, Bilal. Lastly, how do you ensure consistency and efficiency in your design workflow while using Figma?
Well, that is very important as well because managing large scale projects and different versions is very important. And I use proper design system and Figma fully, provide us the tools to do that by defining the fonts and colors and by using the Figma component system. We use components to define different segments of the website or a mobile app like headers, footers, menus, and these kind of things are managed centrally with the Figma component system.
Thank you for sharing your insights, Bilal. I appreciate your detailed responses to the questions. Someone from the team will follow up with you. Is there anything you'd like to add that we haven't covered, but you believe is relevant to this role?
Well, I just want to talk about a little about the communication skills. I have good communication and documentation skills, and that helps me gather requirements, follow up with what's happening, making decisions, and documenting them. Also, I'm good with documenting the designs for the developers, as I understand the development a little as well. So that helps me uh, provide all the necessary instructions and help for the developers to understand the designs.
Thank you for sharing that, Bilal. Your communication and documentation skills are definitely valuable in a UI UX design role. I appreciate your time and participation in this interview. Have a great day.
Now that the interview is complete, let's switch to the recruiters panel. Here, AIHire.io presents a detailed analysis of the candidate's performance, highlighting key skills, strengths, and areas to watch. Plus, you can listen to the full interview recording anytime, all within the platform. This makes reviewing candidates fast, efficient, and data-driven. That's how AIHire.io helps you hire smarter with AI. Our AI interviewer is powered by Vapi. Thank you for watching.